There is no end to education and information. And this is not an academic class. This is a class where we're going to share the importance of skills. We're going to talk about the importance of skills. Good morning. Let's get started. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, Kerote. Welcome, Teresia Wamuirore. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, Kanana. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Koiwa Mudoni. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Judy. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just getting started. We are just getting started. It's going to be a learning session. Find a notebook and a pen as we go along. Let me introduce myself as we get started. Well, my name is Joyce. I am a digital entrepreneur. I work from home. This is not what I have always done. I come from a banking background. So previously, I've worked in 2 banks in Kenya. I left employment for entrepreneurship. I wanted to be the boss. When I went into entrepreneurship, I discovered you needed to work harder than when I was in employment. And in entrepreneurship, the weight of the business is up to you. Because if it has to be in business, it's entirely up to you. So I did build a highly successful business that covered most parts of Africa and parts of Europe. And with that business, I got to travel the world. So it is a business that I would like to say was highly successful. And as fate would have it, that business came to an end. And I found myself in the 3rd place. For the first time in my working career, having closed the business, I was at home looking for what to do. So I would spend time online looking for something to do. I would spend 4 or 5 hours online looking for something to do. So the 3rd place is looking for something to do. I call it no man's land. You don't have a job, you don't have a business, you're in between, you're in transition. People call it the place of looking for something to do, the place of transition. That is the 3rd place. The 4th place is where I am now. I call myself a digital entrepreneur, a digital retiree. I call myself a digital retiree. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You could perhaps be in any of the 4 places. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you are a business owner, you are the boss. If you are a business owner, you are the boss. Please type letter B. If you are in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, please type letter L. If you are in retirement, please type letter R. E for employment, B for business owner, L for looking for something to do. You could be in transition. Maybe you just closed the business. Perhaps you've had a highly successful business. You've closed that business. Maybe you had a high-paying job, a really good job. The job you don't have the job anymore. You're looking for something to do. Please type letter L. If you are in retirement, please type letter R. I have been in all 4 places, so I know all 4 places. I've been an employee, I've been a business owner, I have been in a place of looking for something to do. And I now call myself a digital retiree. I now call myself a digital retiree. Thanks for the follow. Good morning. Thanks for the double tap. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the tapping. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Akinyi. Thank you, Charles Moirore. Thank you, Castro. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, Bits. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, MOH. Thank you, Shanzibo. Thank you, Shanzibo. Thank you, Shanzibobo. Thank you, Shanzi. Yes. Thank you, Isaac. Appreciated. Now, listen, no matter where you are in any of the 4 places, let's agree. Thank you, Tom G. Let's agree. No source of income, it's not working. In the past, you could actually live without a source of income and you could get away with it. Not anymore. One source of income, it's not working. One source of income, it's no longer working. How come? Inflation, high cost of living, recession, etc. Those are just big words to say that your income, you're sharing your income with something invisible that you cannot see, that actually gets to eat into the income. Yes, that is the meaning of, that is what it actually means. Ask yourself why people in Europe, ask yourself why people in London, people in Germany, in New Zealand, in the Netherlands, in Canada, in America, ask yourself, why do they do more than one job? Why do they have multiple jobs? When you come to Africa, somebody says, I have a job, singular. I have a business, singular. Go to America. People are moving from one job to the other. Why are they doing that? Because of the high cost of living, because they have to be able to foot their bills, and they know you cannot foot your bills on one income. Now, this is a wake-up call. For the people, particularly in Africa, the thought has always been, as long as I have a job, I am doing well. As long as I have a business, I am doing well. In fact, I belong to that category, because for 20 years, I had one business. And you are not going to tell me anything else because I had a business. You know how you say, I have a business, and you think that one income is enough. What if, here we go. Okay. If you have one income, what if that income goes? What if that income ends? What is your backup plan? Now, I'm sharing from my own story. I only had one business. When the business ended, I didn't have a backup income plan. And guess what? The bills were still coming in. The debts were coming in. Good morning, wisdom. Hey, wisdom. Good morning, wisdom. Bless you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's do some tapping. Please tap that screen. Please tap that screen. Please tap the screen. Let's let people know we are here. Please tap the screen. This will be a value conversation. I can tell you, you will pick up a word or two for tomorrow or for somebody else. Please tap the screen. This is a value conversation. Please tap the screen. Somebody somewhere will benefit from this information. Thank you, wisdom. Thank you, grandmom. Hey, grandmom. Good morning. Thank you for the hearts. Bless you. Good morning, Aggie. Hey, good morning. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciated. Hey, Diana. Good morning. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciated. Let's do this. All right. This is a value conversation. This is a value conversation. Somebody somewhere will benefit. Hey, from Mauritius. Good morning, King. How are you? Welcome. Good morning and welcome. You see, I love what social media does. Social media is the ultimate connector. Because of social media, you can interact with people from all over the world. So for me, social media is a space that I really, really respect. Let me share with you my journey. I'd closed the business. I didn't have a source of income. So back here, this is where we were. You can no longer live on one income. You want more than one income stream. So this is where I was. I've closed the business. I am at home looking for something to do. I didn't want to go to what I used to do in the past, which means I used to pay rent on a premises. I used to pay salaries for workers. I didn't want to do that. I told God to show me what I can do from home. My prayer was two key things. I asked God, show me something that I can do from home that will give me ease and grace. I knew I did not want to have to go to work. I knew I did not want to have monthly running costs, because I know it is not simple to run a business with monthly running costs. I had been there. I had done that. I had moved on. So I didn't want that. One morning, right here on social media, I see a gentleman from South Africa. He has a board. He's teaching. And three things he said caught my attention. Three things he said caught my attention. Let's come here. Number one, the first thing he talked about was the 100% profit. He talked about 100% profit. That caught my attention. I've been in business for over 20 years. I'd never heard of 100% profit. In fact, my question was, how now? How 100% profit? How? Number two, he was talking about social media skills. He was talking about social media skills and digital skills. Now, you don't need to be computer literate, because I'm not. You don't need to be tech smart, because I am not. These are the three things we are going to talk about this morning. As a teacher, what else can you do? Good morning, Diana. Welcome, Diana. Yes, Diana, thank you for asking. Thank you, Diana. You're welcome, Diana. Yeah. Good morning, Diana. Because you can learn what I'm going to teach you. Yes, you can actually learn. So welcome. This is a conversation for anybody. So let me explain who can benefit from this conversation. Let me explain who can benefit from this conversation. Let me explain who benefits from this kind of conversation. Number one, because what I got access to is a course. Hey, CM Jenga. Good morning, Jenga. Hey, good morning. You can do this in Mauritius. Yes, King. It's an international business. You can do it from anywhere in the world. It's an international business. Yes, you can do this business in Mauritius. Yes, it's a global international business. And thank you for asking. You can run this business from any country in the world: Canada, America, Mauritius, South Africa, London, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, any other country, any country. Welcome. Yes, good morning, welcome. So let's carry on. Now, this business, there is no triangle at the top. There is no referral. There is no recruiting. There is nobody there is no triangle. There is no referral. There is no recruiting. Let's get that out of the way. No referral, no recruiting. It is a business where you are purchasing a course. Let me explain what the course will teach you. The course will teach you how to brand yourself on social media, how to position yourself on social media. The most important topic is content creation. And today, because your smartphone, every smartphone today has AI. Most smartphones today have AI. Even the phone itself has its own AI. Even the smartphones today come already inbuilt with some AI. So using your smartphone, using the apps on your phone, plus this course, we'll call it a course or a program. It's interactive in nature. You don't have to show your face if you're camera shy. Let me explain what I do every day. Because what I do is what you will do if you want to do this business. Every day, I create 3 videos on social media. They can be without your face, which is faceless. It can be pictures, words, and music. How many of you have ever posted anything on social media? Please type it in the comments if you have ever posted anything on social media. If you have ever posted anything on social media, either a picture, have you ever posted a word? Welcome and welcome. Good morning. We have just started You're on Time. We have just started You're on Time. You're welcome. Okay, thank you, CM Jenga. Yes, I have posted. King Shiv has posted. Yes, as long as you've ever posted a picture, words, or anything on social media, a comment, if you've ever posted anything, that is called content creation. That is called content creation. So let's demystify. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Shiro. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Original Favor, Mushai. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So if you have ever posted anything on social media, that is called content creation. Thank you, Bobo. Thank you very much. Hey, good morning. If you've ever posted anything on social media, that's called content creation. Now, you don't necessarily need to be an influencer to be a content creator. So let's demystify. To be a content creator, you don't have to be an influencer. You don't need to have a big following to post anything on social media. So the truth is, to be a content creator, you don't necessarily need to be an influencer. Anybody can be a content creator. Now, that was my first worry when I started 1.5 years ago. I thought content creation was for the big influencers like Terence Creative, like Njugush. I thought content creation was for those big influencers. Then I was told, no, anybody can post on content creation and you're called a content creator. The idea is to identify what are people looking for. Now let's go here. 3 things that bring people on social media. Number 1, people come onto social media. Thank you, Kaner. Good morning, Kaner. Good morning, and thank you. I see you. Thank you very much. People come on social media, number 1, for education or information. Number 2, they come for entertainment or both. Which one brings you online? Which one brings you online? Are you looking for education? Are you looking for entertainment or both? Please put it in the comments. Which one brings you online? Which one brings you online? Are you looking for education, entertainment, or both? Please type it in the comments. Thank you, Bobo. Both. Thank you, CM Jenga. Both. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you very much, King Shiv. Both. Thank you very much, Diana. Thank you, Original Favor. Very good, Shiro. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, J Nash. Mostly information. It's Jose. Thank you very much. Very good. So people come online for either education, entertainment, or both. Very good. Now, every day there are 5 billion people on social media. I want you to remember this. Please remember this. If you remember nothing else from this discussion, please remember this. Thank you, Judy. If you remember nothing else from this conversation, please don't forget this. There are 5 billion people on social media. There are 5 billion people on social media. If you are only on social media to pass through, you're missing out on the opportunity to build an income online. The audience that is online is looking for education, information, or both. Take a moment and think. What do you think will attract people to come to you so that you now have something that they can purchase from you online? Because to build an income online on social media, you will want to have something you are selling. You will want to have something that you are selling, something of value, something that people want, something that people are looking for. Because when people are scrolling by, there's something they are looking for, and they will pause when your message resonates with what they are looking for. Because remember, you pause on a video because there's something on that video that has attracted you to that video. Now, you have to think like a consumer, and you have to now start thinking, what is it that you like that will cause people to pause if you create content? Now, I had to understand that, and I got this education from this course. It's not complicated. It's a simple course created by an American entrepreneur, and she has put together the basics. So one, it is not a complicated course. I don't like complicated things. I like something simple that I can understand. So number one, please remember this. As you are going through social media, that scroll through, as you're going through that scroll through, you have the opportunity to create content and build an income online as long as you have something to sell. Now, what am I selling? What is it that I can teach you to sell so that you also benefit? Because I have benefited from the online space, because I market e-learning courses. I got access to an American course that is simple to understand. It comes with global international mentorship. It comes with certification or accreditation for the people who want to be certified. Number four, the same course you are using becomes your product. The same course you are using becomes your product. Let me simplify it. It's like going to school, and the education you acquire in the school, you are allowed to now resell that education over and over again. It's simple. The same course you are looking at, the same course you are using, you can now resell it over and over again. So it's not complicated. We just started. We're just beginning. So please pay attention. You're on time. Let's do this. It's simple. It's simple. You can understand. It is not complicated. It is e-learning courses for social media skills, for digital skills. It's not algebra. It's not geometry. It's not chemistry. It's not physics. It's not complicated. I don't like complicated. I always tell people, if you see me doing something, it's because it's not complicated. Me, I don't like complicated. I like simplicity. I like something I can understand. I like something I can implement. And I was looking for a pension plan. I was looking for something I can do conveniently from home. I wanted the global income. There is nothing as sweet as knowing that you have customers from all over the world. In other words, this business will allow you not to just have a customer base in your city or in your village. You have the opportunity for international global customers. You're paid in dollars, and you convert that to your local currency when it now comes to you. So let me break it down. How do you get started? I know if you're like me, the focus this holiday season is I want to enjoy myself and also know I have income coming in as I'm enjoying myself. Because January is not a respecter. January does not respect that December has just ended. January comes in even before you can blink. January is with you. December ends like this and January walks in like this. January comes in right after December, very confidently. And January does not know whether you finished all your income in December. January tells you, I have bills for January. If you're taking your grandchildren to school, if you have children taking to school, if you have children in university, January just shows up. And you know how January shows up. January shows up whether or not you're prepared. So the purpose of this conversation is to prepare us to have a December where we have a plan, where we can start to build an income so that even when January comes, we are ready for January. So let's go. I market 4 digital courses, and the courses have been broken down simply just like the education system we go through. You can start at any level. The program or the course has been created similar to any of the digital programs you've ever seen. Do you know Netflix? Do you know Uber? Do you know Spotify? Do you know Airbnb? Those are digital products. Now, the Legacy Builders program is what I promote. I promote the Legacy Builders program, which is a course that will teach you social media and digital skills. It travels on the internet. It has been designed to sit on a website that is loaded and automated by the company. So from the company, you're getting, number one, a loaded automated website. Number two, you will want to have a domain. A domain is your brand. A domain is your identity. Number three, from the company, you're getting the course itself or the digital product. So 3 things you need. If you're taking down notes, now we are in the middle of we are right in the middle of the information. So 3 things you need. Number 1 is the actual course or the program. That's the product that I market. It's the course that will teach you social media and digital skills. Number two, you will need a website. And I've said the website comes from the company. It is a loaded website. Number 3, a domain. What is a domain? A domain is your PO box online. A domain is your identity. I'm not computer literate, so don't worry. I'm simply giving it to you in the simplest way possible. It's not complicated. It is not. If I can understand this, I'm not. I am generation BC before the computer. Yes, I'm generation BC before the computer. How come I'm understanding these basics? So number 1, the program is the course. The website is what will accommodate the course. The domain and the website already comes done for you from the company. You're not building the website. It comes already done for you. The domain is your identity online. So these are the 3 things you need: the program, the website, and the domain. It's a once-off purchase. It's a once-off purchase. Now this becomes your product. This becomes what it is that you can now sell to people online. The course that you are using is what you can resell over and over again. I purchased my course in June 2024. The same course I purchased in June 2024 is the same course I am reselling today. There is no triangle in this business. There is no triangle at the top. There is no triangular structure in this business. There is no upline, no downline, no referral, no recruiting. There is none of that. So I say again, it's not a triangle business. There is no upline, no downline, no referral, no recruiting. It's a once-off purchase. You own the course. You purchase the course once off, you own the course. You get the right to resell the course over and over again. Every time your customers purchase from you, you keep the 100% profit. Another customer comes, they purchase the same course you bought once. You can sell the same course you bought once to 10 people, to 100 people, to 1,000 people. You keep the 100% profit. The only thing that goes to the company is the website fee and the domain fee. The value of the program goes directly to the digital marketers. Thank you for the double tap. I see you. Appreciated. Thank you very much. The value of the program or the course goes directly to the digital marketers. That's what we say when we mean 100% profit. The value of the website and the domain, those go directly to the company. The website fee, the 100% profit goes to you who is a digital marketer. It took me 8 days of listening to this information to understand it. And let me tell you, it's not because it was complicated to understand. It's because my mind was in another space. My mind was not understanding. It took me 8 days to understand. So I really explain it in the simplest way possible. Anybody who is marketing a physical product, anybody who markets a physical product, you need capital to restock. For me, who's marketing a digital product, you purchase the product once, you can resell it over and over again. When you're marketing a physical product, you need capital to restock. I am marketing a digital product. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. And you can resell the same product over and over again. I work from home. I don't need a shop. I don't need an office. I don't need to go to work. I just need my smartphone, my internet, and my time. No monthly fees, no repurchase, no reorder, no resubscription, none of that. What I purchased in June last year is what I am reselling today. Sometimes I ask myself, how do I explain it for people to really get it? So let's go so that you see how it gets started. I'd really love for you to understand it. I'd really love for you to really get the concept. Yes. Now, how much to get started? Let's go to the how much to get started. The website fee, which goes directly to the company, is $39. The domain fee is $50. The program is $100. So the total to start is $100 plus $39 plus $50. Please convert that to the dollar rate in your country. For the people in Kenya, it's now 131, 132. Yes, it moved up yesterday, Friday. So it's about 130, 131, 132. For the other countries, if you're on from a different country, please convert it to the dollar rate in your country. So that's $189. That's $189. You own the course. Now you have a product that you can share. You now have a product that you can sell to people on social media. Who is your customer? Who will you sell to? Who will buy from you? You will create content online on social media. People will watch your content. They'll go to your profile. They'll double tap on your face. They'll go below your face. They'll find the website. They'll open the website. They'll type their email. They'll purchase the course from you. And if you purchase the $100 course, the first customer will come, they'll find it, they purchase, you receive the 100% profit. Another customer will watch your video, no matter where in the world your video goes. If they like what you're saying, they'll go to your profile, they'll find the website there, they'll purchase from your website, you keep another 100% profit. I want you to imagine having 10 customers for the $100 program. Let's do the maths. If you have 10 customers for the $100 maths, if you have 10 customers for the $100 course, you are keeping the 100% profit. How much is your income? If you have 10 customers, they purchased the $100 course, you are keeping the 100% profit. How much is your income? How much has come to you? Please type the answer in the comments. If you have 10 customers, they purchased the $100 program, your commission is 100% profit. How much comes to you? Please type the answer in the comments. $1,000. Thank you, Mary. You got it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, you got it. It's $1,000. Thank you. You had purchased the program for $100. You now have $1,000. You're in profit. Put aside some of the profit for Christmas. Enjoy yourself. You deserve it. Move with the rest of the capital. Move with the rest of the profit to the next level. The first level is $100, then $300, then $600, then $900. I market 4 digital courses. It's 100% profit coming to you. It means the full value of the course comes to you. The full value of you're not sharing the profit with everybody. When we say 100% commission, it means the full profit is yours. So the first course that I market is called the Launchpad. The Launchpad is $100. This is for the person who is saying, let me just get started. Let me start. Let me understand this thing. Then we have the Blueprint. The Blueprint is for somebody who is saying, I want to have 2 income streams. Because if you purchase the 300, now you have 2 income streams. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, the Digital Mastery is the $600 program. And with the Digital Mastery, you now have 3 income streams. Then we have the Legacy Builder. Then we have the Legacy Builder. And the Legacy Builder is the $900 program. The Legacy Builder is the $900 program. So you're the one who decides where to start. If you start on the $100 program, that's the one you can sell over and over again. If you purchase the 300, now you have 2 income streams. It means you can sell the 300 and the 100 and you're keeping 100% profit. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, the $600 program, now you can resell 600, 300, 100, you're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the first customer within on the 10th day, I had my first customer. Inside the course, there is a unit called Launch to Profit in 7 days. There is a unit called that. It took me longer, but I had my first customer within 10 days. Within the first, I put in the work. This is a business. You put in the work, you get the result. Within the first month, I had customers. Within the first 3 months, as a complete beginner. Remember, I'd shared with you, I closed the 20-year-old business. When I looked at my results for the 3 months as a complete beginner, and I looked at what I had built for over 20 years as an annual income, they were balancing off. So I keep looking back and I say, this is the smartest business I have ever done. I'm working from home. It's 100% profit. I have international customers. Listen, I don't need to commute. I don't need to go to work, but I'm working from home. I now have customers even in countries I have never been to. I now have customers even in countries I have never been to. And I've traveled to most countries in the world. But I now have customers in countries I have never been to. Thank God for social media. Thank God for social media. Thank God for social media. Social media is the ultimate connector. I'm grateful to God, number one. God allowed this information to come to me. I was sitting on a live exactly like this when I got the information. I didn't understand it on the get-go, but I kept coming in I kept following the gentleman from South Africa. And every time he was on live, I would sit in his live with a notebook and a pen. As he was teaching, as I was writing. As he was teaching, I was writing. Day 8 is when my mind opened up and I understood what he was teaching. It took me 8 days to understand. Yes. So when you talk about I'm not understanding, it took me 8 days to understand what he was saying. But I had a book. I was writing notes. I was listening. I was writing. Day 8, I got it. I got started. Thank God I got started. Why do I show up on the live? Why do I share my story? I share my life. I share my story on the live because maybe there is somebody who is where I was last year looking for something to do. Somebody who is looking for extra income. Somebody who is tired of the status quo. Somebody who is tired of the routine. They're going to a job they don't like. They're due for retirement. They're in the business. It's not working. They're looking for something to do and they really need a good income. The 100% profit simply means I have had days when I've had 4 customers in a day. I have had 4 customers in a day. Please do the maths. If you can have 4 customers in a day on any of the 4 courses, do the maths. What's your income? Even if you just had 4 customers on the 100 in a day. I have had a day, I have had 4 customers in a day. You are keeping the 100% profit. So if the customer purchases the $100, 100% is yours. If the customer purchases the $900, 100% is yours. Now, this is what you do. There is the yellow service button down here. While I am on the live, please use this yellow button. This is my only account. I'll never DM you first. I'll never send you an inbox first. This is my only account. I don't do crypto. I don't do Forex. I don't do trading. I'll never send you to Telegram. Please be safe from the fake accounts. You go onto my profile, you double tap on my face, you scroll down a little bit, you're going to find all the detail on how to get started there. You're able to see what time I come on live. You're able to see how to get started. It's all very well laid out at the top. It's all in bio. Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. Feel free to reach out. Nothing hidden. It's all in bio. Nothing hidden. Take your time on my profile. I come on live. It's on my bio. I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning. This is the 9 a.m. live. I also come on live at 5 p.m. It's on my profile. It shows you what time I come on live, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Continue scrolling at the bottom of my page. Everything you're looking for is right there. Let's get started. Let's get you started. Let's get started. Let's get you started. Yeah. Let's get started. Let's get you started. Yeah. Hey, Sally. Good morning. Hey, my friend. And thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Sally. Good morning. How are you? Hey, good morning. I love what social media does. Yes, we get to interact with people from all over the world. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Any question for me? Something you didn't understand? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? This is a global business. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. This is a global international business. Hey, Sally, thank you. Thank you. Hey, good morning. And thank you, Sally, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. For me, being on social media, if you're camera shy, you don't want to show your face, the simplest way to do it and create content and start to build a business without showing your face, on your phone, you have the option to download AI. You have AI on your phone. There are apps that will teach you how to edit your videos. This course, the Legacy Builders course, will teach you how to create content on social media. People will never know it is you. They never need to know it is you. You can brand yourself as you wish. They don't even need to know it is you. And let me tell you the reason why. Some of your relatives and friends, if you're really worried about what will my relatives say, what will my friends say, if that is your worry or your concern, let's put it aside. You can create a brand new account that you call a faceless account, and you start to create content on a faceless account. Now, if you're like me, for me, I was not concerned what my relatives and friends were going to say. In any case, they were not paying my bills. I had bills coming in fast and furious. So for me, being camera shy was neither here nor there. The number one shyness I had is I had overdue bills. I had debts that were unpaid. The shyness I had was for having debts that were unpaid. I was covering my face with shame because I had overdue bills. I had unpaid debts. I don't know if you've ever been where you don't have an income and you've come from having a good income. You have a certain standard of life. You don't have an income, but the bills are still coming in fast and furious. I don't know if you have ever been in a place where bills are coming in, you don't have income, you are wondering, what do I do? What do I do? Hey, Sally Cyclist, thank you very much. Thank you, Sally. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Yes, this is my only account. Thank you, Sally. Thank you very much. Start by following me. This is my only account. Too many accounts using my name, my pictures, and my videos. This is the only thing I do. I don't do crypto. I don't do Forex. I don't do trading. I'll never send you to Telegram. Be safe from the fake accounts. This is my only account. Fake accounts will never come live. They may use your content, they may use your videos, but they can't come live. So that's why I come on live. This is my only account. So if you're just coming in, you're welcome. My name is Joyce. I am a digital entrepreneur. I've run a home-based business for the last 1.5 years. This I started having closed a 20-year-old business. I was at home wondering what to do next. Right here on social media, I paused when I saw a gentleman teaching. He had a whiteboard and a marker pen, and I'll take you through what he taught us that day. 3 things that he talked about. Number 1, social media. Number 2, digital skills. Number 3, 100% profit. So what I got access to in June of last year is a digital course, an American course created by a grandmother. She's a mother. Her name is Michelle. Michelle created a course called the Legacy Builders Program, which will teach you what to do on social media, how to brand yourself on social media. So you're going to be learning social media and digital skills. Now, who needs these skills? Number 1, somebody who already spends time online. Number 1, somebody who already spends time online. Number 2, you have an existing business that is not doing as well as you would like it to do. Why? You're not advertising your business. You don't know how to advertise on social media for effectiveness. This course will teach you how to advertise as a professional on social media. I think for me, that's a beautiful skill to learn. Number 3, yes, you have a source of income, but it is not enough. Number 4, you're where I was last year. I had just closed the business. I didn't have a source of income. I was looking for something to do. So these are the 4 people that benefit from this information. Now, what is the course about? The course is broken down into 4 parts. You choose where to start. Number 1, it is simple. You have access to self-made dollar millionaire mentors. Number 3, you have access to accreditation. Number 4, the same course you are using. The same course you are using. Number 4, the same course you are using for your personal education, the same course you are using, you can resell it as your digital product. Now, for me, I'm not tech smart. I had no time to even think of creating a digital product. So when I was told they already bring a digital product for you, your work is to advertise it on social media, and every time the customers purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Now that appealed to me because it has taken away the laborious task from me. Mine is just to come in, purchase the course, use the course, resell the same course. No drama, just use the course, and you're not waiting to graduate. This is not where you're studying to graduate. This one, you're studying and applying, and you're selling at the same time. You study, you apply, you sell. The customer purchases, you keep 100% profit. I don't know how much simpler to say it so that people understand the simplicity of marketing a digital product. Let me try an example. If you have ever done a business where you need to stock products, like this, these are physical products. You need capital to restock. For me, I purchased the digital course once in June of last year. And the same course I purchased in June of last year is the same course I am reselling today. The same course I purchased in June of last year is the same course I am reselling today. Every time the customer purchases, you keep the 100% profit. Every time the customer purchases, you keep the 100% profit. So you're going to be taught how to set up your account such that you send the customer to your profile. They go to your profile, they find your website, they purchase from you, and you get to keep the 100% profit directly. You're not sharing the profit with anybody. There are no brokers in between. It is you and the customer. There are no brokers. If you know people who sell real estate, people who sell houses, people who sell cars, people who sell anything, insurance, on commission, they are generally paid between 3% to 30% commission. For me, who is marketing a digital product, I am paid 100% profit. if you know Netflix, if you know Uber, if you know Airbnb, if you know Spotify, those are digital businesses. I want you to imagine as if you're the owner of Netflix, and every time the customer comes to you, whenever they buy the movies, you keep the 100%. The full value comes to you. Another customer comes, you keep the full value. The same Netflix you're watching in your house is in Canada, is in Australia, is in London, is in America, is in South Africa, is in Kenya, is in Uganda, is in Tanzania. The same Netflix is being watched in Ghana, all over the world. The same Netflix. The same Netflix. Now, the same digital product I am marketing, the Legacy Builders Program, the same course I am marketing, you can sell to somebody in Canada, you can sell to somebody in America, you can sell to somebody in South Africa. What is it that you do to get the customers to purchase from you? What do you need to do for customers to purchase from you? You need to acquire the skills. Where do you get the skills from? From the course you have purchased. The course will teach you how to create faceless content. You don't have to show your face. But if you're like me, you don't worry about showing. So where do you start from? Thank you, Deno. Thank you, Deno. Let's go. Thanks, Deno. I'm going there now. Thank you, Deno. Good morning. Thank you. Let's take the hearts up. Let's do some tapping on the screen. Let's get to 10K. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 10K. Thank you. Let's go. How do we get started? Deno, that's where I'm going now. Thank you for asking. Thanks, Deno. Thank you. Yes, thank you. So you need 3 things to get started. How do you get started? How to get started? You're going to go to my profile. You're going to take your time there. I really appreciate this kind of education. Thank you, Deno. Thank you. Yeah. So 3 things you're going to need. From the company, you're getting a fully loaded automated website. From the company, you're getting a fully loaded automated website. You are not building a website. You are not building a website. Number 2, you have the course or the product, which is the program. Number 1 is the course or the program. Number 2 is the website. Number 3 is a domain. A domain is your identity. This is your website, nobody else's website. These are not where you use the website belongs to somebody else. No, this will be your website. So nobody can switch it off. This is your website. So nobody can switch it off. So it's your website, your program, your domain. It's your program, your website, your domain. It's not those ones where somebody switches you off and you find 444. No. It's not those ones. This one, it's your website, your program, your domain. It's yours. Nobody will switch you off. All right. So these are the 3 things you need: the program, the website, and the domain. It's a once-off purchase. It's a once-off purchase. You own the 3. What do I mean? It's a once-off purchase. You purchase the course once. You own the course. You have the master resale rights. Master resale rights means you can now sell the course as if you're the one who created it, and you can sell the course over and over again. And every time your customers purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Every time your customers purchase, you are keeping the 100% profit. Every time your customers purchase, you are keeping the 100% profit. You're not sharing the profit with anybody. It's 100% profit coming directly to you. It's 100% profit coming directly to you. So how much to get started? Let's get to the how much. The website fee is $39. The domain fee is $50. The program is $100. So it's 100 plus 39 plus $50. For the people in Kenya, convert by multiplying by the dollar rate today. You convert by multiplying by the dollar rate today. I think the Kenyan, you convert by multiplying, whichever country you're in, you convert by multiplying to the dollar rate of the day in your country. So that's $189. That's $189. You now have a product that you can sell. You now have a product that you can sell. Who will buy from you? Who will you sell to? You will do what I do. You'll be taught by the same course how to create content on social media. You create content, Your videos will go on to social media. It can be faceless. It doesn't have to have your face. It can be faceless content. People will watch your content. They'll go to your profile. They'll find your website. They'll find the course. They'll purchase the $100 program. You keep the 100% profit. Somebody else will watch your content. They'll go to your profile. They'll purchase. You keep the 100% profit. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. I'm talking about what I've been able to do. If you have 10 customers, each of them has purchased the $100 program. That is $1,000 coming directly to you. That is $1,000 coming directly to you. You had started on the $100 program. Now you have $1,000. You're already in profit. You're working from your mobile phone. You're not paying office rent or space to run the business. It's a portable business. You're running the business. I run my business from home. I want you to imagine. So $1,000 means you're in profit mode. Put aside some of the profit. Use the rest of the profit. Upgrade to the next level. The first level is $100, then $300, then $600. The highest level is $900. So you are marketing I market 4 different courses inside the Legacy Builders program. I market 4 different courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The first course I market is called the Launchpad. This is an American course, and you can market this course to anybody anywhere in the world. You can market to people in Canada, in America, in Italy, in Germany, in London, in Australia, in New Zealand, in South Africa, in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Cameroon, in Ghana, anywhere in the world, Egypt, Morocco. Launchpad is $100. Then the blueprint is $300. Then we have the Digital Mastery, and Digital Mastery is $600. Then we have the Legacy Builder, and Legacy Builder is $900. So I market 4 digital courses. I market 4 digital courses, including the website fee and the domain fee. Thank you, Otto Gibla. Thank you, Otto. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. Remember, it's 100% profit directly to you. There are no middlemen. There is no middleman between you. You are the one who keeps the 100% profit. You're not sharing the profit with anybody. You are the one who gets to keep the 100% profit. If you purchase the $300 program, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. You have 2 income streams. You keep the 100% profit, which means if a customer purchases the $300 or the $100 program, you keep the full amount. If you purchase the $600, you now have 3 income streams inside your website. If you purchase the $900 program, now you have 4 income streams inside your website. You can resell any of the 4. You're keeping 100% profit. I said you can start on any. If you start on the $100, you can now upgrade on profit. Just get started. This is December 2025. Have something to do so that when 2026 comes, you have already started your marathon race into 2026 with a new plan. I think about the motorcycle industry. I think about the motorcycle industry in Africa. Kenya has about 4 million motorcycles. Uganda, I think, has more. Nigeria calls it Okada. And I've been to all these countries. Like I shared, I've been to most countries. I've traveled world over. In Nigeria, they call it Okada. In Uganda, they call it, I think, the same, Boda Boda. In Kenya, they call it Boda. Every year, towards the end of the year, like now we're in December, the high school leavers, the gentlemen who are graduating, they tell their parents to buy them a motorcycle. Hey, the motorcycle sales boom at the end of the year when the high school leavers and the college graduates have decided they are going into transport business. How much is a brand new Boda Boda in your country? How much is a brand new motorcycle in your country? How much is a brand new motorcycle in your country? I want us to do an an assessment of sorts. How much is a brand new motorcycle? I think it's around $1,500. Now, I've shared with you a business that you can start on $900. Total is $989. And your first customer is if your first customer is a $900 customer, you've already recouped. But let me ask you, the guy with the motorcycle, when will he ever recoup his investment? How long does it take him for him, the person who is doing a business on a motorcycle, he changes shock absorbers, he needs to change the tires, he needs to fuel the motorcycle. Sometimes the motorcycle can, somebody can take away with his motorcycle. Now, I want you to compare what we consider, because I think in most people's minds is, what do I think a business should look like? I think that's the struggle for a lot of people. A lot of people want to see a physical business. A lot of people want to see something he's holding in his hand. We're in the digital era. What I do, I market digital courses. I got started in June last year as a complete beginner. I'd never done this kind of business. My first 3 months, in fact, my first month as a complete beginner, I had customers. My first 3 months, the work I put in in the first 3 months, the result was equal to what would have taken me a year in my previous business. So when I look at it, I say, I think digital is a smart way to go. I think digital is a smart way to go. Digital is a smart way to go. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll encourage you, if you've been looking for something to do from home, if you're that person who is in transition, you're transitioning either from employment to business, you don't know what business to start, or you have been in business and your business is struggling, you're closing a business. I closed the 20-year-old business. And I was at home looking for something to do. And the business I closed had been doing very, very well. But as fate would have it, that business came to an end. So I'm at home looking for something to do, and I don't know where to start. And the bills were still coming at me fast and furious. I don't know how many of you have ever been in a place you have had a good income, that income stops, but your bills don't stop coming. Anybody who can relate with what I am saying? You have had a good income, the income stops, whether you're in business or you had a good job, and that job goes, or that business closes. Now you don't have an income. Who has ever found themselves in that kind of a place? That is where I found myself. And I only knew one business for 20 years, only one business for 20 years. I didn't have a plan B backup business. I didn't have. Now I teach people from my experience. This is what I tell you. You have one job. Hey, wake up, smell the coffee. You have one business. Hey, wake up, smell the coffee. If your business goes, if your job goes, what's your backup plan? What's your plan B? We look at people in Europe and America. Go to London, go to America. They all have more than one income. They'll tell you, I have multiple streams of income. They'll tell you, I have multiple businesses. So somebody in Africa is saying, I have a job, singular. In fact, they say, I have a good job. I have a good job. I don't listen to businesses. I have a good job. Okay, I have a business, singular. I have a business. I've been there. I know what it means. When the business goes, you're left with your mouth open. Yes. Look at the economy right now. No matter where you are in the world, whether you're in Europe, whether you're in America, whether you're in South Africa, whether you're in Kenya, no matter where you are in the world today, look at the business environment. Count how many businesses are closing every day, and then you tell me what the weather forecast looks like. Count how many businesses around you have closed. Every day I'm going past a place, I see that business has closed. That business has closed. Businesses we thought would not go anywhere, they are closing. The economy is different. The weather forecast is different. People are looking up and saying, we think it will rain. It's still dry. You can't predict which way the economy is going. You can't predict which way the economy is going. So this is what I tell people. One income, big mistake. I did that. And I suffered the consequences of having one business. You cannot have one income stream. No. We are now pre-2026. Let's not even talk about 2025. Because in another 2 weeks, the year is over. It's holiday season. So what are you doing for the holidays? If you're going for the holidays and you don't have a backup plan for your future in 2026, you need to listen to me. You really need to listen to what I am saying. You really need to pay attention. You cannot walk into 2026 the way you walked into 2025 without a backup income plan. You want to build an online business. You want to have a side B. You want to know that you have an income coming in from somewhere else. You cannot do business as usual. The economy is unusual. You cannot do business as usual. The economy is unusual. I have a job. I have a business. In an unusual economy, you cannot do business as usual. Wake up, smell the coffee, and make a decision. I know you've been seeing all these videos. Maybe it's not the first time you're even seeing my videos. Maybe it's not the first time you're in my live. Yeah, you've been scrolling past. You've been scrolling past and saying, let's see how far they go. Let's keep watching. I've been at this for a year and a half. I have been doing this for the last 1.5 years. Okay, so what have you done this year that is different? What at the end of 2025, when we go into 2026, what will you say you did in 2025? What will you say you did in 2025? What will you say you did? What record did you break? Learn to break your personal record. Get off the comfort zone. Get off the whining zone. Get off the it is not working zone. If it is not working, move. You're not a tree. Move. Do something. You have a job you don't like. You have an income you don't like. You have a business you don't like. Close it. I closed a 20-year-old business and I moved on. Why? I didn't like the situation or the circumstance that I was in. I thought I was in business for myself, but I was in business for other people. That's not how business should run. That is not how a business should run. A business should be a business for you. For me, it's 100% profit. I don't share my profit with anybody. I have customers in countries I have never been to. I have global customers. I have global customers. And it's 100% profit. You don't need to be tech smart. You don't need to be computer literate. You don't even have, I didn't have an idea what I was doing when I got started. I had never done a digital business. I had never done an online business. I had no idea what I was doing. It is just faith. I walked in by faith. And number two, I could see people in Europe and America. I could see grandfathers, grandmothers in their 60s, 70s, 80s. And all they're saying is, I'm working from home. I'm working from home. I said, they're working from home. Okay, so what am I doing? When I started the work from home journey, I no longer have office rent. I don't have salaries for workers. I am not supervising. I am not stock taking. I have none of that drama. It's my internet, my smartphone, my time. Pure bliss and joy. Are you pre-retirement? Are you in a business that you're struggling to maintain? You have monthly overheads. It gets to time to pay the rent. You're struggling for rent. Are you in a business that you're not making profits? Are you an entrepreneur and you don't know where the economy is going? No matter where you are in the world, if you don't have an online income, wake up, smell the coffee. It is time to think seriously. It's time to take online businesses seriously. I know what you say, you can't trust online businesses, but I'm teaching you a business where you're purchasing a course that will teach you social media skills. So what it is I do, I market 4 digital courses that will teach you social media and digital skills. I market 4 courses that will teach you social media and digital skills. It's an American course. I didn't create the course. You purchase the course once, you get the master resale rights. You can now resell the same course over and over again, and you keep 100% profit. You purchase the course once, you get the right to resell it as if you're the one who created it. Who are you reselling the course to? You are reselling the course to people online. How do you resell? You'll be taught how to create content, even if you don't want to show your face. You can do faceless content. You can do faceless content. You don't have to show your face. You can do faceless content. Nobody needs to see your face. You can do faceless content. You don't have to show your face at all. You can do faceless. All the phones nowadays have an AI option. All the phones have apps you can download. You download the apps, you combine it with the course, you create content. Nobody needs to see your face. For me, showing my face was neither here nor there. The shyness I had was not of showing my face. My shyness was I had no income. I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. That is the shyness I had. Not shyness of what will people say when they see me on social media. I said that one was not bothering me. If they see my face, they don't see. In fact, I came where I didn't have a social media following. So one, you don't even need a social media following. You don't need to be tech smart. You don't even have to have it all together. I did not even have it all together. I had no idea what I was doing. My first lives were upside down. My first videos were nothing to write home about. I'm a work in progress. I get better every day. I get better every day. I am working on myself. This is a business where you acquire skills. There is no measure on how far you can go or how big you can grow, as long as you're willing to believe in yourself. Nobody can believe in you for you. You have to be the one to believe in you for yourself. Nobody cares enough for you to believe in you. Yes, you have to be willing to believe in yourself. Nobody can believe in you for you. You have to believe in you for yourself. You decide. And on the entrepreneurship journey, particularly online, you have to be courageous. You have to be bold. You have to be fearless. And even that you can do faceless. They don't have to see your face. That is why you have a smartphone. A smartphone can do what you want it to do. Right now, you go to the apps on your phone and you ask them to create a picture that you can post on social media on a brand new account where nobody knows who you are. Do that and start to create content. Why are you on social media like this? And by the end of the day, you have done 3-4 hours. Today, you have done 3-4 hours. Tomorrow, another 3-4 hours. Another 3-4 hours. Okay. At the end of the month, you have bills. How are you paying your bills on one income? How are you paying your bills on no income? People are tired of supporting you. People are tired of your negativity. People want people who have solutions. Nobody wants to listen to problems. People want problem solvers. So walk into the market as a solution provider. Stop being counted as a part of the problem. People see you, they look the other side. The problem has come. The problem is here again. Now the problem shows up. Why do you want to be banded in the category of problems and not solution providers? The world has enough problems. Stand out as a solution. Why do I come into the marketplace? I come into the marketplace to share my journey, that we can create a solution. One, for retirees who don't have income. Number two, for the unemployed who are looking for what to do. How can you tell me we have millions of unemployed youth and they have smartphones, and the smartphone is a device that they can use to start building an income? We must learn skills. The disconnect is the skills. They have the smartphone, they have the education, but they don't have the skills to build an income online. That's the disconnect. So when you sit down with a notebook and a pen this morning, after this live, I want you to sit down and have a candid conversation with yourself called, what solutions will I provide? Not just for myself. Number one, let's be selfish. The solution number one is for yourself. But number two, it is the problem solvers who get to build a beautiful income. Look at the wealthy people. They're solving problems. Look at the wealthy people. They're solving problems. Don't be banded amongst the problems. Because when you hear the word poverty, you hear the word problems. When you hear the word prosperity, you hear the word solutions. So let us walk into the market as solution providers. Let's go. This is an American course. I market 4 courses. They are already done for you. The company does a fully loaded website for you. The company does a fully loaded website for you. It's your website. It's not the company's website. It's your website. So you go to the marketplace and you get a domain. So 3 things you need: the program, the website, which comes loaded and automated to serve you so that you're not disturbing your relatives and friends. Number 3 is number 1 is the course or the program, the fully loaded and automated website. Number 3 is a domain. A domain is your brand name. A domain is your identity. It's where people will find you. So 3 things you need: the program, the website, the domain. You need the 3 things together. It's a once-off purchase. The same course I am using, you can sell to somebody in Canada, you can sell to somebody in America, you can sell to somebody in London, you can sell to somebody in Northwest Morocco, you can sell the same course to somebody in South Africa. This is an international global business. You're not limited to where your customers are, because number one, the same course you're using will teach you to create content, even if it is faceless. That your content can go to somebody in Canada, they watch your video, they go to your profile, they go to your website, they purchase what you're selling. You don't need to talk to them. The video will do the communication. They'll go to the website. The website will take over and do the rest of the work for you. You create the content, the website takes over. You create the website, the content, you create the content, the website does the follow-up. This is not the business where you call your relatives and friends who have never supported you and will not support you. This is where you're taught to create content for the open market. There are 5 billion people on social media. They are waiting to hear from you. Maybe what you didn't have is what to tell them. That's the conversation we're having this morning. What is it you're going to tell them? What I say. I market 4 digital e-learning courses that teach you social media and digital skills, period. Create the content. They go to the website. The website gives them the full information. For me, all of it is in my bio, nothing hidden. All of it. If you go to my face, all of it is in here, nothing hidden. Go to my profile, all of it is on there. When I am on the live, use the service button. There's the yellow button. But the rest of the time, everything is on here. I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. I've done this for the last 1.5 years. Every day I post 3 videos on social media. I come on live. I've done this for the last 1.5 years. I've done this for the last 1.5 years. 9 a.m. I'm seated on my desk on a live for the last 1.5 years. 9 a.m. I'm on my desk for a live. 9 a.m. I'm on my desk consistently. Go to my profile. You see what time I come on live. Go to my profile. You see what time I come on live. Number 1, the program. Number 2, the website. Number 3, the domain. It's a once-off purchase. You own the 3. It's a once-off purchase. You own the 3. How much? Let's go to the how much. What we're actually marketing is the course. What we are really selling is the course. The product here is the course. What we are selling is the educational course. The course that will teach you social media, the course that will teach you digital skills. You see, for you to make money online, you must have something you're selling. Don't let anybody cheat you. And to have something you're selling, you must know how to sell it. You must know what to say, how to appeal to an audience. Who is your target audience? All those are things I've learned over the last 1.5 years. Don't say she knows too much. No, I have learned. You can also learn. I was not born doing digital skills. I'm not even computer literate. So you can also learn. You can also learn. So 3 things you need. Number 1 is the course or the program. This is what we are marketing. Number 1 is the course or the program. Number 2 is the website. Number 3 is the domain. Number 3 is the domain. These are the 3 things you need. The program, the website, the domain. These are the 3 things you need. And I've said you're not building the website. It already comes done for you. You are not building the website. It already comes done for you. You're not building the website. It already comes done for you. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to how much. Let's go to how much. This is a once-off purchase. This is a once-off purchase. You purchase the program once off. This is a once-off purchase. You purchase the program once off. You purchase the program once off. The website fee is $39. The website fee is $39. The domain is $50. The program is $100. So it's 100 plus 39 plus $50. 100 plus 39 plus $50. It's a once-off purchase. The total to start is $189. The total to start is $189. Please convert that to your local currency, because when you're purchasing, you know the figure in dollars, but you convert. And even when your customers purchase, they'll purchase in your local currency. They'll purchase in your local currency. So you simply convert it, and yeah, you convert it to your local currency. So it's $189. Now you have a product that you can sell online. Who is your target market? Like I shared, what it is that I do every day. My daily tasks. Every day I'll create content. Even today, my assignment today is I must create 3 videos and I post them. 3 videos every day and I post them on social media. Coming on live is a bonus. For me, I love the live interaction. If you're camera shy, you don't need to show your face. If you're camera shy, you don't have to show your face. If you're camera shy, you don't have to show your face. So number 1, the focus is learn to create content. It's one thing to be on social media. It's another thing to be on social media to create an income. It's one thing to be on social media. It's another thing to be on social media and have an income online. And that's what you're going to be taught inside this course. So you create content. Customers will watch your content. They'll go to your website. They'll purchase what you're selling. I want you to imagine the same content. You create content. Your video can go to Canada. Your video can go to America. Your video can go to South Africa. Your video can go to anybody, anywhere in the world. People watch your content. They like what you're saying. They go to your profile. They get to the website. They purchase the $100 program. When they purchase the $100 program, you keep the 100% profit. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. You are reselling the same course that you bought once, the same program that you bought once. You are reselling it over and over again, and you're keeping the 100% profit. You purchase the course once, you get the master resell rights. You can resell the same course over and over again, and you're keeping the 100% profit. If you have 10 customers, that's $1,000. Put aside some of the profit for the Christmas holiday season. Use the rest of the profit to upgrade your account to the next level. There are 4 courses. There is the $100, the $300, the $600, the $900. I market 4 American courses. I market 4 digital e-learning courses. I have done this for the last 1.5 years. I started in June 2024. You can purchase any of the 4 courses, and whichever course you purchase, you get to resell it, including the website fee. This is $189, $389, $689, $989. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell over and over again. If you purchase the $300 program, now you have 2 income streams, because each of the programs becomes an income stream. Now you can resell the $300 and the $100. You have 2 income streams. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 program, that is teaching you all the social media and digital skills. Now you can resell the $600, the $300, and the $100. Simply means whenever customers purchase from you, whichever course they purchase from you, you are keeping 100% profit. Whichever course they purchase from you, you are keeping the 100% profit. What goes to the company is the website fee and the domain fee. This business does not have a triangle. There is nobody at the top. This business does not have a triangle. There is nobody at the top. There is no referral. There is no recruiting. The business model is similar to what Netflix looks like, because the same one Netflix you're watching in your house is the same one Netflix that's being watched in Canada, in London, in South Africa, in America, the same one Netflix that's being watched anywhere in the world. So the course that I promote, the Legacy Builders Program, the same course, the very same course that I am marketing, I can resell to somebody in Canada, I can resell to somebody in South Africa. Today I have customers even in countries I have never been to. Today I have customers even in countries I have never been to. I've shared you can start on any of the 4 courses. You can start on any of the 4 courses. You're the one who decides where to start. If you purchase the $100 program, your first customer, you're already in profit. If you purchase the $900 program, now you can sell all 4 because all are inside your website. I went for the $900. I did not want to know. I said, if I am doing it, I am doing it all right. So I went for the 900. And you see, it's about commitment levels in anything you go to do in life. I went for the 900. Why? I wanted to resell all 4. Within the first month, I had customers. Within the first month, I had customers. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. Why am I doing this business? The world is moving online. Jobs, businesses, and careers are shifting online. You have one income. You have one job. You have one business. Wake up and smell the coffee. Aha, aha. You want to have a backup income plan. You can no longer live on one income. Inflation, high cost of living. What does it feel like when you cannot foot your bills? What does it feel like when you're telling the people you love, not today, not tomorrow, I don't have, I can't afford it? That is the language. The minute you start saying, I don't have, I can't afford it, that is the language of somebody who wants to stay stuck. The language of somebody who wants to progress is, what can I learn today to make my tomorrow better? Show me how I can get started so that I learn to build new skills. A progressive person asks, show me how. How do I start? That person who's willing to learn a new skill, that's a progressive person. But a person who keeps on saying, I don't know, I don't have. When you're telling your children, your grandchildren, I don't have, I don't know, and they're looking up to you, they're wondering, you are the kingmaker in our home. When you say you don't have, who are we supposed to ask? And in fact, children have a way of asking you, why don't you have? What's your answer? Please don't give the excuse. Please don't give the explanation. The economy is not good. No. Today, I want to tell you as it is. You have the opportunity to create your personal economy. How do you create your personal economy? You build an online business. You learn new skills. You learn how to sell a product you didn't make that you can resell to people anywhere in the world. That's what I do. I'm reselling a product that I didn't go into point of how business works. Welcome, John. Welcome. Yes. How does the business work? Okay. I think you've just come in. Welcome, John. Welcome. Yeah. Please confirm if you've just come in because I was just wrapping up. Yeah. I was just wrapping up. Yes. Welcome, John. This is a global international business that you can work from anywhere in the world. It's a global business. Okay, if you've just come in, all right, yeah, because I was wrapping up. I was going to get off at 10:30. Yeah, I came at 9. I was going to get off at 10:30. I come on live Monday through to Saturday at 9 a.m. I come on live Monday through to Saturday at 9 a.m. in the morning and 5 p.m. in the evening. If I don't make the 5 p.m., I show up on the 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is constant. 5 p.m., if I've gone out, I skip. Yeah, but normally I do a 9 a.m. and a 5 p.m. The detail is on my profile, what time I come on live. I've run this business for the last 1.5 years. I started my home-based business 1.5 years ago. It's a digital business. I market 4 American courses. It's a digital course. I market 4 American programs. You can start this business anywhere in the world. It's a global business. Created by an American entrepreneur. The course is simple to understand. The course will teach you social media and digital skills. The course will teach you social media and digital skills. Who needs this education? Anybody who already spends time online, anybody who's looking to grow their income, Anybody who understands that the world is moving online. So those are the people that get to benefit from this information. Now, the course is simple, broken down into 4 levels. You choose where to start. From the company, you get a fully loaded automated website that works 24/7 as your personal assistant, even when you're sleeping. Over the last fortnight, 4 of my customers are from different continents. They purchased while I was sleeping. 4 of my customers over the last fortnight purchased at night while I was sleeping because the website is automated. Because the website is automated. You need a domain. The domain will be your brand. The domain will be your identity. And from the company, you get the program. So 3 things: program, website, domain. Once off purchase, no monthly fees, no repurchase, no reorder, no resubscription. The course I purchased in June last year is what I am reselling today. Once you purchase the course, you get the master resale rights. Once you purchase the course, you get the master resale rights. What is the meaning of master resale rights? That the same course you have purchased, you can resell to 10 customers, you keep the 100% profit. You can resell the same course to 100 customers, you keep the 100% profit. You purchase the course once, you get the master resale rights. You can resell the course over and over again. What goes to the company is the website fee and the domain fee. What goes to the company is the website fee and the domain fee. To the digital marketers is the value of the course. For the digital marketers is the value of the course. You keep the 100% profit. How much to start? Website fee, $39. You convert it to your local currency. Not months. Hey, Judy, it's not months. It's you can learn every day. There is no time limit. It's you who determines. It's a live interactive course. It's an interactive course. You're not waiting to graduate. So there is no structure of I'm waiting to graduate. You are learning, you are doing, you're building an income. You're learning, you're doing, you're earning an income. Yeah. For me, within the first 10 days, I had a customer. You're not waiting to graduate to sell. No. You can immediately start to market as you are learning. Yeah. Thank you for asking, Judy. Thanks, Judy. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Atem. Yeah. Okay. Let me continue. Let's do some hearts. Let's do some hearts. Let's do some tap, tap, tap. Let's do the tap, tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen, guys. Let's do this. Yeah. I'm almost off. I'm almost off. Let's tap the screen. Let's do some tap screen. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Farm. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, good. All right, let's go. Thank you, Atem. Good. Yeah. Let's take the likes up. As long as the likes are up, you know what happens. Yeah, let's take the likes up. Yeah. Where are we? How much? The website fee is $39. The domain is $50, and the program is $100. So the total to start, remember, it's your website, your program. It's going to be your website. Nobody can switch you off. So it's 100 plus 39 plus 50. The total to start is $189. $189. The total to start, $189 on the first course. The first program is called Launchpad. Now you have a product that you can sell online. Who is your target market? Who will you sell to? There are people on social media, they are looking for something to do. They'll watch your video, they'll pause. You don't have to show your face. We will teach you how to do faceless. We will teach you, including the course. You will learn how to do faceless content. Remember, your smartphone is smart. Nowadays, the smartphones have AI. Nowadays, you can download apps to edit videos. Combining with what the course will teach you, you can create content without showing your face, and you can start a new account where nobody knows you. Because for me, I started on a new account. I didn't even have a social media following. So if you want to create faceless, you can. Nobody needs to know it is you. Actually, faceless content is doing very well. Faceless content is doing very, very well. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. Yeah, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. Yeah. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You have a course for $100. What we are selling is the course of the program. You are using the course and you can sell the same course. People watch your content, they go to your profile, they go to your website, they purchase the course. They watch your video, they go to your profile, they go to your website, they purchase the course. It's $100. You are keeping the 100% profit. Somebody else will watch the videos, they'll go to your profile, they'll go to your website, they'll purchase the course. It's 100% profit. I want you to imagine having 10 customers, and I'm talking about what I've been able to do. 10 customers is $1,000. You're in profit mode. Put aside some of the profit, use the rest of the profit to upgrade to the next level. So the first level is $100, then $300, then $600, then $900. I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The Launchpad is $100, including website and domain. This is $189, $389, $689, $989. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can sell. If you purchase the blueprint, the $300, now you have 2 income streams. You can sell the $300 and the $100. If you purchase the $600 program, now you can sell $600, $300, $100. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, the $900, now you can sell $900, $600, $300, $100. You can sell all 4. You choose where to start. For somebody who's saying, let me try this thing out, you can purchase the $100 one. It means that's the one you can sell. If you start on the 300, you have the advantage of selling the 300 and the 100. I went directly to the 900. Why? I wanted to sell all 4. I put in the work. I put in the work. Within the first month, I had customers. My first customer was a 900 customer, means I recouped. Profit mode. I've done the business for 1.5 years. I'm not computer literate and I'm not tech smart. I was simply looking for a way to do business conveniently from home. I don't commute. I work from home. I have international customers. I enjoy flexibility. It's 100% profit. The mentors, my mentor, Michelle, she's a self-made dollar millionaire. And Michelle has done the business for 3 years. In the 3 years, Michelle has done a net take home of 10 MUSD. Michelle has done a net take home of $10 million in 3 years. Can it be done? Yes, it takes work. It takes you believing in yourself. What do I do every day? I post 3 videos on social media. My entire work day today, I must post 3 videos on social media. Even if you're camera shy, you can post videos without showing your face. If you don't want to go on live, that's okay. For me, I come on live because my account is not faceless. If you're doing a faceless account, you don't need to come on live if you don't want to. But I hear there is how they do faceless lives. I don't know how they do it. Yeah. Yeah. Any question for me? So for me, within the first month, I had customers. My first 3 months, when I look at the statistics, my first 3 months was equivalent to what had been my 20-year-old business annual. The result of my annual on a 20-year-old business, the annual was equivalent to my first 3 months. Am I tech smart? No. Am I computer literate? No. Why am I doing this? I know the businesses, jobs, and careers are shifting online. I was not going to sit in saying I am analog. the more you keep saying you don't know, the more people stop to care to listen to you. People want to hear from people who know. Nobody wants to listen to people who don't know anything. Nobody wants to hear. People want to listen to people who know what they're talking about. So you might as well learn something to say something. You can't keep saying, I don't know, I don't have, I don't know, I don't have. Now you get this information, then you say, let me go and ask my mother, my father, my brother, my sister. They were not on the live. Of course, they'll tell you don't do those businesses because they didn't listen to the information. If you've been with me from the beginning of the live at 9 a.m., you have gathered enough information for you to make a decision. Sally, it's on my profile, joycewawerudigital.com. 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 Yeah. Sally, here, all in bio. Sally, all in bio, nothing hidden. Let me show it to you here. Let me reduce the lights. It's right here. If you go under my face, if you tap on my face, then you come down here. This is my only account. It's right there. There it is. You're going to see there. joycewawerudigital.com. It's right there. Everything is on there. Thank you, Sally. Yay, you got it. Smart, 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 Sally. Smart, smart. Thank you. You got it. Yes. Now you're going to get an email from me. Take your time on the website later on after the live. Thank you for that. Take your time online. After the live, take your time on the live. After the live, take your time online on the website. Go through all the content. Feel free to interact. Feel free to interact. The same place you have gone. You're going to find everything on there for any further inquiries. Yes, for any further inquiries. Yes. I'm here to answer your questions. Thank you. Yeah. And if anybody else using my face and my name sends you a DM or an inbox first on the app, that's not me. Be safe from the fake accounts. You're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. Be safe from the fake accounts. I don't do crypto. I'll never send you to Telegram. I don't do mining or trading. Too many fake accounts using my picture, my videos, and my name. Yeah, please be safe from the fake accounts. Yeah. Any question for me? Because now, any questions for me? Any questions? Something you didn't understand? Now, the reason I love this business, is the flexibility, the convenience. You know, some days I pinch myself. There are days I've had four customers in a day. There are days I want to show you on the laptop. Let me show you some statistics on the laptop. I'd forgotten to do that. Let me take the phone to the laptop so that I can show you where these people are in the world. I'd forgotten to do that. Let me do that right now. I'll take the phone to the laptop. I'll show you some of the I'm taking the phone to the laptop. Okay, so this is the digital growth community. This is the digital growth community. We are 57,600. We are 57,600. The people who are online right now, 87. Now, if you come here, this is what it says: community, classroom, calendar, members map. If you go to calendar, you'll be able to see what my whole month looks like. You can see what my whole month looks like. We had a free webinar on Thursday. Today is Saturday. There is no training. The next training class will be on the 8th at 8 p.m. Then we have another one the next day. So you're able to see your schedule of the live trainings. These are the live coaching calls. These are the live coaching calls. Now let's go to map. Where are the 57,000 people? Where are the 57,000 people all over the world? Because this is a global business. You can see South Africa. It shows you my zone. It shows you my East Africa region right there. Then it shows you South Africa. So this is South Africa. These are the results in South Africa. The circles represent people who are doing the business from all over the world. You can see different parts of the world. Look at Malaysia. Look at Cambodia. Down here, Australia. Now, this is the circles represent people who are doing the business. Here, South Africa is really serious. Look at Nigeria. Look at Morocco, Gibraltar, Tunisia. Okay, you can see the Arab nation out here. They're also doing pretty well. Dubai, Qatar, they're doing well. Then let's come to South America. Look at South America. Look at the South America market. Now, look at the United States of America. United States of America, they're serious, they're serious, they're serious. These are people doing the very same business. We are 57,000 people. And what do? I post 3 videos on social media every day. I come on live. If I can do this, why not you? Let's see if people are winning. Are people winning in this business? Are people winning in this business? Is it possible that you can win? Let's see if people are winning. Bounce back stronger. Aha, this one. I'm excited to share. Oh, my battery is going low. I should have come with my battery charger. Ooh, my battery is going low. Okay. Okay, so that's I have to do this quick. Freedom Friday, my first sale. You see, Stephanie has a sale. Yeah. Then 150 days in, 15 days in, another bundle customer. Look, and this is, you're keeping the 100%. Ding, ding. What was that? I had it from across the house. I knew another sale while putting tiles in my kitchen. God is good. That is Scott. I did my first. Yay! It begins. Today we chat. There. So I am close to level up. Fun. I did it. Please send me some. I'm so excited. Look at people's testimony. Look at people's testimony. Ever evolving. Officially launching. Yes, win. Yes, I made it. I'm so happy. I made my first in the Legacy Builder. Look at what she did. Yes, I just made my first with Legacy Builder. Yeah, since joining on October 18th. Yes, I had no traffic, no leads, no sales. Yes, there you are. Michelle says, while coming in, these are different people's testimonies. With my brand new community, there you are. During the live, this one is on a live, and then a customer purchases. Yes, one small win today. These are people sharing their testimonies. These are people from all over the world. This is inside. I got a win while I was away. So excited. I had time off, and there was a 300 win. There you are. First 9 days. There you are. My biggest day so far this year. You see, she had her big, and you see that's in a day. So can it be done? Yes. Does it take work? Yes. How do you know? How do you get started? You go to my face. If you tap on my face, it will bring you to joycewawerudigital.com. You type your email address here. You click yes. On my profile. If you go to my Sally on the profile, Sally on profile. Yeah, on profile. I'll show you on my profile. All on profile. Nothing hidden. Yeah. Opt-in here. I'll show you on the other phone in a minute. When I shift from the laptop, I'll show you in a minute. Sally, when I get off the laptop, I'll show you in a minute. Yeah. Now, this is what the website looks like. You're going to see all the courses. The first thing you get is the mentors video, and then you just keep clicking here, and it shows you how to get started on the website. Yeah, my battery is running. I was hoping I'd not charged it full. Now, these are the 4 courses I market. Once you're inside the website, this is what you're going to see. These are the 4 courses that I market. Yeah. So because my battery is running and I had not brought the charger here, unless I bring the charger. Sally is asking how to do that. Let me show you right here. Let me show you again. Sally, this one is for you so that you see where to start. So Sally, it's right here. If you can see the red, you can see some red there. You can see it's all here, Sally. I hope you can see it, Sally. It's all there. Yeah. Let me see if I can bring my charger. Let me see if I can bring my charger. Let me bring my charger. Yeah, let me bring my charger. 1 second. Any question? Yeah, thanks, Ali. Any question? I want to see if I can get to 11. I want to see if I can get to 11 a.m. Yeah. I want to see if I can get to 11. Thank you, Sally. And thanks for being on the live. To each one of you. Yeah. Fabulous. Yeah. Any question for me? I'm charging. I was charging now. Yes. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question for me? Thank you, Atem. Any question? So if you're just coming in, you're welcome. My name is Joyce. I'm a digital entrepreneur. I teach people how to build business online. I'm a digital entrepreneur. I get to work from home. I want to do, yes, and I love what I get to do. 1, because of the flexibility. And number 2, because it's not just me, I get to help other people build careers and businesses from home. This is a global international business. I have now run my business for the last 1.5 years. I started as a newbie, as a beginner. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I really wanted something to do from home. I'm an ex-banker by profession. I left the banking industry. I became an entrepreneur, and I'd been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. I did build a highly successful business. As fate would have it, that business came to an end. I found myself at home for the first time in my work life. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. Some people call it transition. Other people call it in between jobs. I call it the place of looking for something to do. I would spend time online scrolling through, looking for something to do. I'd watch videos of people in Canada, in America. They're talking about working from home, building income, working online. I didn't understand what they were saying. One morning, right here on social media, I see a gentleman from South Africa. He's explaining what I'm sharing with you this morning. I listened, I took notes, I listened, but I didn't hear. My mind was preoccupied. The next day I came back and I listened. I took out a notebook and a pen, and I was writing notes as he was teaching. What captivated my attention is 3 things. 1, he was talking about social media. I was already spending time online. Number 2, he was talking about digital. I was interested in digital, yet I am not computer literate, because I could hear people saying the economy is moving online, the digital economy. So I said, this digital thing, I want to understand this digital thing. So for me, I came in because I wanted to understand this digital thing. I could see grandfathers, grandmothers in America, and they're talking about, we're working from home now, we're working online, we're building income online. And I wanted to know, what are they doing? So I listened to this information and I took action 1.5 years ago, June of 2024. I had my fears, my worries, and my concerns because I'm not computer literate, but I really needed something to do. I don't know if you've ever been in a place where you've had a very good income, whether you had a good business or you had a very good job, and that business or that job comes to an end, and you're now at a crossroad with no income. I found myself there. I don't know how many of you have ever found yourself there. You had good income, then it stops, but your bills did not stop coming in. I don't know how many of you have ever found themselves there. The income is not there, but the bills are coming in. Anybody who can relate to what I'm saying? Anybody who's ever been there? You had a good income, you had a good business, you had a good job, but that comes to an end and you don't have an income. What I tell people today from my personal experience, you cannot be safe on one income. You cannot be safe on one job. Always, thank you, Atem. Thank you, Atem. Thank you, Atem. Thank you, Atem. I know what that feels like. I know what that means because I've been there. The bills were coming in. I didn't have an income. I didn't know what to do. And I was trying to figure out, what do I do next? And I had a conversation with myself, which is, how do I pay these bills? How do I start afresh? In fact, the conversation is, I know I need to pay my bills. I know I have to start afresh. What do I do? When I got this information, the first thing that captivated me is the $1 million mentors. Because you're working a business where you have access to $1 million mentors. I've just shown you on my calendar on the laptop. You have a full month of coaching, real live coaching and mentoring. Every day there is a class. Every other day there is a class with the self-made dollar millionaire mentors. Now, like on Monday is the next session we have. We don't have a class today and tomorrow, but on Monday we have a class. And the mentors will coach you. The mentors who have already they are self-made dollar millionaires. My mentor has done this business for 3 years. And in the 3 years, she's already at 10M USD. My mentor, Michelle, is already at $10 million. And she's done the business for 3 years. She has done the business for 3 years. But she's at $10 million. So a mentor is somebody who has achieved the result you want. This is what I say. Even on a quarter of what Michelle has achieved, I'd live like the Queen of England in my country, Kenya. Hey, do I want what she has? Yes. The people in South Africa, I got this information from people in South Africa. The South Africans have done the business for 2 years, and the South Africans have 25 rand self-made millionaires on the rand. 25 in 2 years. If you convert the rand to your local currency, for me in Kenya, the rand is 1 to 7. Most of them are already at 8 million rand, 7 million rand in 2 years. Multiply by 7. What does that tell you? And that's work they have done for 2 years. And people are working from home. So the work from home trend is not a small trend. The work from home trend is a movement. And I am loving working from home. In the past, I used to commute. I needed to have fuel to go to work. I needed to pay office rent. I needed to pay salaries for workers. Today, the cars can sit in the parking for a week. I don't need to go. I don't need to commute. I'm working from home. I'm enjoying the flexibility. In the past, I would go to work and come back home. The time, the fuel I spend, the time, the fuel, paying salaries, paying workers, supervising, monitoring stock, that is something I will never want to do again. I will never want to run a business that comes with monthly running costs. You can be in business, but you're not even in business for yourself. Now, for me who's running a digital business, I am in business for myself. We need to debunk the story of, I have to see a physical place to say I'm in business. I have to see I have physical stock to say I'm in business. That thing, you can ask people in Europe, in America. They're selling digital products. They're selling digital courses. London, South Africa, Canada, America, they are selling digital courses every day. In the continent of Africa, you tell somebody about a digital course, they look at you they watch your videos for 1 month. They watch your videos for 1 year. They are now coming 1.5 years later is when people are telling me, now I think I am ready. 1.5 years later, because there are people who watched me starting. Now is when they are buying 1.5 years later. Why? It's called analysis paralysis. People want to do only what they know. You are assessing, evaluating, analyzing. When I come on live, this is me. When I am on the live, I'm teaching you exactly what I did to get started. And that's why I come on live. And I've been coming on live for 1.5 years. If you go to my profile, you see I come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. Why am I on the live? So that I can explain to you how I started, so that I can show you how you can also start. So I market for American courses. Each of the courses from the company, you get a loaded automated website. From the company, you get a loaded automated website. It's your website. So you need a domain. It's your domain. So you pick the name you want for your domain. And number 3, the course. So you need 3 things together: the program, the website, and the domain. The program, the website, and the domain. 3 things. It's a once-off purchase. You own the 3. It's a once-off purchase. You own the 3. You purchase the course once, you get the master resell rights, which means you can now resell the same course over and over again. You purchase the course once, you now have the right to resell the same course over and over again. And every time your customers purchase, you're keeping the 100% profit. How much to start? The website fee is $39, once off, no monthly fees. The domain, $50. The actual program, $100. If you add the total, it's $189. If you add the total, it's $189. You now have a product you can sell, which is the course. Who is your target market? Who is your target market? People who are on social media, they're looking for something to do. They will watch your videos. They'll go to your profile. They'll find the website there. In my case, the website is on there, joycewawerudigital.com. joycewawerudigital.com. They'll purchase. You keep the 100% profit. Another customer will watch your content. They'll go to your website. They'll purchase. You keep the 100% profit. You can resell the same course you bought for $100 to 10 people, to 100 people, to 1,000 people. You are keeping the 100% profit because the company gave you the master resale rights. Marketing a digital product is simpler than marketing a physical product because you're not depending on a shop. You're not depending on packaging and shipping. The product travels on the internet. You purchase the course for $100. You have 10 customers. That's $1,000 to you. Put aside some of your profit for the Christmas holidays. Use the rest to upgrade to the next level. So the first level is $100, then $300, then $600, then $900. I market 4 courses inside the Legacy Builders program. I market 4 courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The first one is the $100 program, the Launchpad. If you purchase the Launchpad, including the website fee and the domain fee, this is $189, $389, $689, $989. You're the one who chooses where to start. If you purchase the $100 program, you can resell this course over and over again. You can sell it to 10 people and you're keeping the full amount. If you purchase the $300 program, now you can resell the $300 and the $100 and you're keeping the full amount. If you purchase the $600 program, now you have 3 programs that you can resell. You have 3 income streams. You are keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, the $900 program, now you can resell 900, 600, 300, 100. You are keeping the 100% profit. You choose where to start, but get started, please. Stop watching people online talking about making income online. Be the one that people talk about. Be the one that people talk about. Of course, you want extra income. Who doesn't want extra income? But are you willing to put in the work, even if you don't want to show your face? You can do faceless. You don't have to come on live if you don't want to. You don't have to come on live if you don't want to. You can do faceless content. This is an international business. I started on the $900 program in June last year. The course I purchased last year is what I am reselling today. I have resold the course over and over again. There is no limit to how many customers you can resell to per day. There is no limit on how many customers you can resell to in a week. There is no limit on how many customers you can resell to the same course in a month. You are reselling the same course over and over. How do we sell? We create content. The course will teach you to create content to market on social media. Within the first month, I had my first customers. In fact, my first customer was within 10 days. And my customer was already international. This last fortnight, I have had 4 customers purchase from different continents when I am asleep. I had 4 customers purchase while I was sleeping from different continents. I would wake up and I find they have purchased at night. So you're not limited to selling to people in your country. Let me say this simply. If you can learn a skill to sell, you're in business. As long as you can learn a skill to sell, and selling is not complicated on social media because you create content, the website does the work on your behalf. So put away your fears, put away your worries. Of course, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work? My question to you is, what if it works? If I can do this, why not you? Take your time. People in Canada, people in America, they're doing the same thing. I know it's not the first time you've watched me live. I know it's not the first time you've watched my videos. If it is, that's okay. But I've been doing this for the last 1.5 years. What are you waiting for? How long do you want to continue watching and waiting and hoping, yet you want extra income? Hope is not a strategy. Praying for a miracle when you have the opportunity to build an online business. I'd rather you're praying that God blesses your online business and that you're not praying for a miracle to come to you. Already having this information for me was a miracle. Having access to this information for me was an answered prayer. I had prayed to God and told God to show me what to do. So my business is an answered prayer. Have more faith. Believe in yourself. Take action. Just confirm that, yes, me, I confirm my business, God answered my prayer. I had been looking for something to do, and it didn't matter what. I put in the 900, and I did not want to know what next. And because I put in the 900, I gave it the effort it requires. That's how I got started. I have customers even in countries I've never been to. I have customers even in countries I have never been to. You can sell this program to people in Sudan, in Somalia, in Ethiopia, in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Canada, in America, in Italy, in Germany, in France. You can resell these courses to people anywhere in the world. You're not limited to your country. You're not limited to your city. It's a global business. Mine is an answered prayer. Every day I tell God, thank you that I got access to a business that not just transforms me, but has the capacity to transform other people. So my testimony is, if I can do this, why not you? Grandmothers in America are doing this business. Grandfathers in America are doing this business. People world over have access to the same quality of service and product. We have a self-made $1 million mentor. She shows up Monday through to Saturday. I've just shown you on the calendar. The mentorship is golden. For me, it is a gift, and I'm truly grateful. You're on the live. You've been looking for something to do. It's time to say yes to your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. It's time to say yes and time to get started. If I can do this, why not you? Take your time on my profile. It's all on there. How to get started. Nothing hidden. It's all on there. Take your time. See the time I come on live. I'm on live 9 a.m. So today I've done a live. Today I've broken my own record. I've been on the live for 2 hours. I came on live at 9 a.m. It's now 11 a.m. So today I'd set a goal to break my own record. So I come on live 9 a.m. local East African time and 5 p.m. local East African time. Why do I come on the live? Why do I come on the live? Number one, I want to share my story. I want to share with you what I've learned over the last 1.5 years. I'm available. I'm accessible. I'm willing to share with you, to show you, to walk the journey with you. Because for me, this is a gem. This, my business, is an answered prayer. This is the close of 2025. The urgency, if you ask me, is that you can be on holiday and know you have a backup income, that you can step into 2026 and know you have, hey, Newton, good morning, and thank you. Thank you very much. Bless, good morning, and thank you. I want you to walk into 2026 knowing you have something, you have a plan. You cannot walk into 2026 guessing your way into the new year. No. You want to walk into 2026 knowing if you start an online business, then you can start a journey called, I know what I want to do. You want extra income. The economy is different. To build a new income, you need new skills. To build a new income, let me repeat it again. To build a new income, you need new skills. To build a new income, you need new skills. If I can do this, why not you? You don't need tech skills. You don't need to be computer literate. Simply be committed to yourself. Be ready to put in the work. Be consistent. When I think about my mentor, Michelle is an amazing, amazing lady. She has done the business for 3 years. And in the 3 years, she's already at 10M USD. 3 years, and she's already at 10M USD. She's a self-made dollar millionaire. On a quarter of what Michelle has, I can live like the Queen of England. What does my mentor Michelle do every day? She posts 3 videos on social media. She comes on live. She posts 3 videos on social media. She comes on live. If I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? You choose which of the 4 courses you want to start with. You choose which of the 4 courses you want to start with. If you start on the $100 program, that's the one you can resell, including the website fee and the domain. This is $189, $389, $689, and $989. You're the one who chooses where to start. You're the one who chooses where to start. So if you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the $300 program, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 program, now you can resell the 600, the 300, and the 100. If you purchase the $900 program, now you can resell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. You have 4 income streams. You have 4 income streams. You choose where to start on any of the 4 programs. You're the one who chooses where to start. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I simply needed to do something to sort out my bills. So if you're on this live, you've been looking for something to do from home. You're at a point where you're saying, I want to do different. I want to have a new result. The freshness of a new year, the beginning of the year starts today, not in January. Let's start your new year today. Let's start to build for your 2026 today. Don't worry about what 2025 looked like. Being on this live could be that hope, could be that opportunity for you to do different. Don't worry about the 2025 results. Perhaps being on this live could be that which changes your future. Perhaps being on this live could be that thing you've been looking for. So be willing to believe in yourself. Be willing to say yes. Confidently say, if I can do this, why not you? You have a smartphone. By the end of today, you'll have watched videos, you'll have browsed through, but how about people now get to watch your content? How about people now get to purchase from you? You have the opportunity of international customers. I have customers in countries I have never been to. I have customers even in countries I have never been to. So if I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? Yeah. Why not you? If I can do this, why not you? So, ladies and gentlemen, unless there is any question, I look forward to seeing you this evening at local East African time, 5 p.m. I do the live at 9 a.m. and then the next live is at 5 p.m. Today I broke my own record. Yes. So I come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. local East African time. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your attention. I want to thank you for your participation. I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've encouraged you to consider to say, if not now, then when? If not me, then who? Feel free to reach out to me. Take your time on my profile. Go to my profile. You can use the yellow service button. There is the yellow service button right here. Feel free to use the yellow service button. Send me an email inside the website. Let's get you started. Please send me an email inside the website. Let's get you started. Yes. Let's get you started. Yes. Is there any question for me? If there is no question, I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you this evening at 5 p.m. local East African time. I come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. local East African time. So I look forward to seeing you on the live at 5 p.m. this evening. Welcome, Agustina. Yes, this is my account. Follow this account. You get a notification when I come on live. Follow the account. Go to my profile. Get onto the website. You're going to go to the bottom. You're going to see the website. Send me an email inside the website. Let's get you started on a conversation. Let's get you started on a conversation. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to wish you a beautiful weekend. I want to wish you a blessed Saturday. Thank you for being on the live. Thank you for your interaction. I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've encouraged you. Good day. God bless you, and bye-bye.